What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another late night in the BrewLab with me, Lone Fox, your Brewmaster-in-Chief. And tonight, in the BrewLab, I'd like to first of all wish you all a Merry Christmas, wherever it is that you are on this gorgeous planet of ours. I hope you're having a fantastic day and spending it with family and friends, eating lots of food and receiving some presents. I hope you enjoyed the festive new thumbnails. I'm going to keep them running for a couple more videos. Yeah, that is it as far as an introduction. So I think without further ado, it's about time to jump into tonight's attempting to be Christmassy brew. And of course, I tried all of the usual color combinations that are kind of Christmassy. So I was really hyped on this Naya Pia deck. But the win rates aren't quite there. It needs some work. It's close, so probably gonna end up doing that a little bit before now and New Year. But then I thought, okay, like essentially Christmas is a biblical thing, and so let's play some angels. And after trying all kinds of different color combinations, I even had a Esper one at some point and a Azorius one. I settled on Selesnya over here. So we've got white for the snow, green for the Christmas trees, and it's been actually winning games, and it's taking advantage of a win con from way back in Midnight Hunt, oldest set in the format, the Enduring Angel. This just catches people completely unawares. Nobody knows what this card does. It's seen virtually no play, and as I've just said, it's from the oldest set in Standard, so like really most people don't even stop to read. And of course, this is a deck that's like just amazing against mono red. But I've been like right now I'm sitting on about 65% win rate, so actually kind of surprisingly good. And it's one of those that makes zero use of any kind of removal. We're just going to win by gaining lots of life, having everything that we have remain on the battlefield almost indefinitely, like just ridiculous how sticky our threats are, and then having this like late game comeback mechanic in the Enduring Angel, which I will read, I promise. So we have the Serra Paragon, the Cosmic Rebirth, and the Invasion of Gobakhan as I beg your pardon. Let's break things down into categories. So the Cosmic Rebirth and the Serra Paragon are our ways of returning things from the graveyard to the battlefield over and over again. So Cosmic Rebirth, if you haven't seen this card, I wouldn't be surprised. It did see a little bit of play. People were quite excited about it, myself included, because it's an instant speed, 3 mana or less, permanent card in your graveyard reanimation spell, which also has this unnecessary upside of gaining you 3 life. So, bring back any of your 3 drops at instant speed during your opponent's turn and gain some life is amazing. But if you read it carefully, it says if it has mana value 3 or less. So, in a pinch, you can also go and fetch one of your 4 or 5 drops again, but it just won't go to the battlefield. You just put it into your hand. But regardless, the 3 life will be gained. And when you add to that the Serra Paragon, that can also bring back permanents from our graveyard with mana value 3 or less, you can see how it's difficult for the opponent that isn't running Sunfall and other annoying exile removal to deal with our threats, because they just keep coming back. To try and mitigate the Sunfall mages, we are going to be relying on Invasion of Gobakhan and hopefully taxing it out of their hand for long enough that we can get our win in with our flyers. But yeah, that's it as far as ways to bring things back from the graveyard. Just remember, there's a sweet little trick from way back when. I've already showcased this on the channel a few times, where if you sack the Light Shield Array to give everything indestructible, then the Serra Paragon can bring it right back, cast it again, and because it wasn't the Invasion of Gobakhan when it went to the graveyard, it won't suffer from this thing that Serra Paragon says that, whenever this permanent is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, exile it and you gain 2 life. That does not happen. it just keeps, you can keep recasting it over and over and over again for this incredible value train, which will keep growing your creatures and, you know, snagging stuff out of the opponent's hand. Very, very annoying. We also are playing a full playset of Invasion of Dominaria, just while we're on the battles. Gains 4 life, which is, again, amazing against mono red and all these more aggressive decks, just to keep us alive until we can get to our Enduring Angel, and draws us a card. So, yay. So, another thing that can be brought back with the Serra Paragon again and again and again, regardless of the little claws there on the Paragon. Pretty cool. When we add to that the Inspiring Overseer, we have the potential to draw quite a bit of lands, because, you know, they keep coming back. Big lands, cards in general. Then, layers of protection. We have the Invasion of Gobakhan, of course. We have the Sigarda, Font of Blessing, another card from Aftermath. It gives permanents you control hexproof. We can look at our top of our library at any time, and we can cast angel spells and human spells from the top of our library. So a little bit of card advantage, a little bit of, you know, potentially, you know, casting stuff at the top of the library is always pretty nice. And the whole point of these things that I've been talking about, that protect your creatures, keep them coming back, is that we need to set up a board state in which, when we play the Enduring Angel with its very squishy 3 toughness, it doesn't just immediately get removed, because we will have, you know, Invasion of Gobakhan or a Sigarda, so then the opponent has to first deal with that, and then the Enduring Angel actually sticks. And then, now we get to the juicy bit. Enduring Angel. First of all, it gives us hexproof, so that's another layer of protection on top of the Sigarda. You know, the opponents with burn spells can't go face, that sort of thing. And if your life total would be reduced to 0 or less, instead you transform it into the Angelic Enforcer. So first of all, you know, most of the time this doesn't happen, because usually by the time you get to this point in the game, you're definitely winning, because it's a double striker, and if you've played it on top of a Giada and a couple of other angels, it enters the battlefield not just as a 3/3, but like maybe a 4/4 or 5/5 double strike flying. So, you know, there's that. But if it does flip into the Angelic Enforcer, then it says that its power and toughness are each equal to your life total, and then when it attacks, you double your life total. So, just you can see how, even if it entered with a couple of counters on from Giada or whatever, and then it flips, and it's already like at least a 3/3, and then if you've got a couple counters, maybe a 5/5, and then whenever you attack, you know, you double your life total, becomes and it just completely spirals out of control. And of course, that synergizes really nicely with Resplendent Angel, because, yeah, we'll be gaining a lot of life, making the angels, and I don't know, it's an old strategy of mine. We've actually played a deck very much like this not too long ago, but well, it was when Aftermath came out, but I'm honestly surprised at how well it's been doing on the ladder, especially this deep into the season when everybody's like busting out all the crazy stuff. So I hope we don't get hit by a case of Streamer's Curse, and I am a little bit excited to play against Mono Red for once, because this is the kind of thing that they just completely fall to. As far as mana base goes, maybe a bit of work. I don't know about these Field of Ruins. Maybe we can just cut them. They're not necessarily essential, but let's just play with them for now. If we end up with too many opening hands with these, because, you know, we do have some stuff with like these 3 white pips and 2 white pips, this may end up like hurting us more than anything, and I'll end up cutting them. But I think 4 forests is more than enough. Might even be too many to cast our Cosmic Rebirths, because, as you know, Cavern of Souls will tap for a mana of any color for the chosen creature type. So we can often just cast Sigarda without even needing to actually have green mana. So the green mana is mostly just in here for the Cosmic Rebirth. This may even be too many forests. Let's see how the matches pan out. But again, it's one of those situations where the feng shui of the deck feels just right, and I don't want to ruin it by, you know, messing with anything, because I've been on a little bit of a win streak after what has been a terrible last couple of days where I was sitting in the top 90 percentile with my beautiful Dimir mill deck, and then I started testing all sorts of Christmas jank for you guys, and I went right back down to 80 something, 89, 90. So I've been really needing these wins. Now I'm blabbing. It is definitely time that I stop doing that and we jump into some games and see how the deck holds up on the Mythic ladder. Badoink! Undying Angels. Angels that just never go away. Mono Red's biggest nightmare. I hope we run into like a bunch of Mono Red. That's really like no Sunfall mages, please. And like consistent turn 2 Gobakhans. Let's go. Ghosts aren't real. Ghosts aren't real. Beg your pardon. Okay, I mean whatever. I'm in the mood to just jam, guys. It's Christmas Day. As I'm recording this, I'm just in the mood to have some fun. There we go. We can get a turn 3 Sigarda, as long as this is. Oh, okay. I was really hoping not to see that Blackland, because this probably means some removal in some way, shape, or form. I guess we just have to take it. Oh, yay. Orzhov Poison. So now I think what we're doing is we're going to do the Cosmic Rebirth thing with Sigarda. Sure. Ah, Sigarda with Giada, beg your pardon. Block here. It's a lot of poison though. I think we're just dead. Yeah, we're just dead. Disgusting. Can you believe it? 1, 2. We block 2. 2 gets through. Very indicative of the level of magic that I've been having at me over the last like few days. Sure, I'm testing jank, so I'm probably asking for it, but like just somehow these opponents that seem to always have the perfect answer and playing like these random decks that no one knows what to expect, and then they just destroy me. Yesterday I lost like more than 10 matches in a row testing cool fun jank, but like just consistently having like mana problems, opponents drawing perfect answers all the time, not finding my threats, just mind-boggling sort of stuff, like really testing the bounds of my sanity. But again, like I said, I'm done being salty about it. It's Christmas Day. I just want to actually try and enjoy myself, and hopefully not pour a gigantic pile of salt on you guys. How many cut downs and go for the throats are in this hand on a scale of 1 to 10? Here we go. Let's just lose like every match on camera possible. I think that's definitely what's about to happen here. Nice that we drew... Ooh, beg your pardon. Yeah, Angel. Nice that we drew Cosmic Rebirth though. That's pretty nice. Yes. Ooh, okay. Maybe there's a shred of luck in this for us. I think I'm just gonna play out the oh, so it's Rakdos. Okay. Play out the Boseiju so that I can reanimate Cosmic Rebirth, the Giada. Hopefully the opponent didn't draw any instant speed removal. Gain 3 life, go back to 20. Anyway, if he kills it, fine. That's one less. So we have to play a white source? No, we don't. Because of the Cavern, we can play this and go for the Serra Paragon. Now let's see if there's a freaking go for the throat. Because, I mean, there always is one, right? Okay, maybe not. Maybe there is such a thing as luck. Of course, we don't block because of the of this thing. Wow. Okay. Thanks for the millions of lands. That's just great. But at least now we are guaranteed a Gobakhan, and we can start the Serra Paragon loot, which is just amazing. Wow. Bloodfest. We be flooding, man. 4, 5, 6. So I guess he'll try for this. And we do this. Okay, there wasn't a go for the throat there. Now we get to recast our Gobakhan. We need... Now we can play the green. Woo! That's just groovy, mate. Just groovy. Ah, sorry. This one. Bye. Yes! Oh, I needed that. I needed that so much. Guys, 89. Remember yesterday I was on 99. Or, you know, the day before yesterday on the Dimir deck. Sorry for skipping a day. Christmas Eve and whatnot. Family times. It was good. We had so much food. Still I'm struggling. This morning I still felt like delicious. I don't know what's traditional in your parts of the world, but we had smoked salmon, and there's a Italian bread thing, sweet bread called panettone, and we had grilled tiger prawns, delicious homemade tagliatelle. It's just chef's keys. We have an Enduring Angel. No Gobakhans, but we're on the play. Whatever. Like I said, fun is the name of the game today. I probably should have just called this an episode of Serious Jank. You know, that kind of jank that might actually be quite serious. And it looks like Dinos. Okay. Cool. Let's try and draw into a land. Okay, that's another 4 life and a card draw, in case we don't find a 4th land now. So it's looking like Naya Dinos. Against Dinos, I'm really just trying to find a way to protect this from their chomp. Or, you know, other things like that. So that we can get Enduring Angel down. Let's go Serra Paragon. Why not? A little bit more toughness for the moment. I don't think, I mean, unless he plays another red source, you know, the 6/6. Oh, and don't forget, we can continuously Field of Ruin people with the Enduring Angel as well. I think we're just trying to get to a point in which we can... I don't want to reveal my hand right away. So let's keep that and probably just slam down this again. Gain some more life, draw another card. Then we can block with it and gain life. Baby. Mwah. Mwah. Occasionally, the luck turns. So that's some heavy duty action right there. The damn Dracosaurs. I think burn down the house maybe is the way to go. If he draws a land, he's gonna definitely play one of these, and he's got 2 of them, so taking one of them is a waste of time. I think let's just snag the burn down the house, and then prepare ourselves for a Enduring Angel win, where we just allow him to attack in and get us to less than 3. Now we've got the Light Shield Array, which will help us protect the Enduring Angel. Now I will just let him attack as much as he likes, and then we can do the, you know, Enduring Angel into Resplendent. Boom, boom, boom. Life's good. Opponent did not find a land. Chef's kiss. Hello, Giada. So good of you to stop by. Really, such a friendly little card there. Opponent? Yes. Oh, yes. Why not? Let's flip one of these. Because, what's it going to be? A 7/7 Vigilance is actually just going to stand in front of the Dracosaur. No problemos. Life is good, man. Life is good. What can I say? Seven Vigilance flying. Booyah! And now we can start going face, clearly. We don't... If, you know, if we'd been on the back foot, then we switch to the Enduring Angel plan. Right now, we're just... We're on the... Oops, 7/7 in your face plan. Back into the 90s. Christmas Day magic, baby. Let's go. Opponents seemed to unfortunately brick there. It would have been funner to have a match that actually is a little harder, but, you know, like I said, I need those sweet W's right now. Cool art. I don't think I've ever played this card. I mean, I can see why. It's pretty trashy, but that's nice art. I do remember looking at that when I was doing some adventure shenanigans. Decagi09. Decagi. My name's Decagi. Dr. Decagi. Oh, by the way, new land arts. You know, it's been Godzilla time for how long? I don't know. I think I still prefer my Godzillas. Please let me know in the comments what you think of my new land purchases. They're pretty cute. But I think I may still be on the side of things where I'm preferring the Gojira! It's Gojira! Okay. Thank goodness it's not what I initially assumed it would be. I really thought it would be, you know, Rafine, essentially, whenever I see this crap. Although, who knows? Counterspell. Should have played my Cavern first. But we'll play it next. Sleeping lady face. Sleeping lady face. Sleeping lady face. You suck at magic. You suck at magic. You suck at magic. You suck at magic. You Sunfall people. What did anyone ever do to deserve somebody who enjoys playing with Sunfall? Ah, caramba. The boredom. Let's just hope that's their last one and that we find an Invasion of Gobakhan sooner rather than later. Why, Wizards? Why, Wizards? Why? It's like, if you're playing a control deck, there's no way that you aren't playing this. It's like period paragraph. And here we are bricking like crazy again. Okay. At least if it's a Wandering Emperor. So this is free to do, which is pretty bonkers, honestly. Another Sunfall. Let's go, baby. Sunfalls all day. Woo! Okay. Officially just the most annoying person ever.
You are not much of a roadblock.
I was really hoping for that Gobakhan there. Like there we go. My least two favorite cards on the client being played in the same deck. Aha. Okay, finds a Celestus. Of course, this can... Wow. Can we stop with the lands, please? Maybe? I don't know. It's enough, mate. I'm a little bit done drawing lands. So now let's not over flood the board. Why he didn't do this, I don't know. Oh, he's out of those net counters. Okay, so let's just go bonkers. If he doesn't have the Sunfall, we win. If he does, we lose. Aha! So Chimil can still find the Sunfall, but for now we're looking pretty groovy. Depopulate. Ah, woo! Yes! Okay. You do you, my friend. Let's start tapping down some things. Let's now start holding back some things in hand, right? Like, I guess he's gonna tap the double striker. I wonder how many copies he's running in his deck. It's usually 3. That you suck at magic. You suck at magic. Your deck is so crap that the best thing you can do is play Sunfalls. Congratulations on being a crappy deck builder. Oh look, it's another one. I honestly just I just don't get it, bro. Yeah, come fire it off. So pathetic, dude. So pathetic. Just really disgusting. So lame. What is the point of Wizards putting a card like this in this game? I just don't understand. And now he's just gonna keep it there.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
So that I can't do anything. This went completely a way that I never expected, honestly. I wish I knew what the... Okay, look, I'm done, people. This is the kind of person that just doesn't deserve to be, you know, to have my time.
You started this fight, but I'm going to end it.
Let's just move on to the next one.
Almost sad.
Snoozing face lady. Snoozing face lady. Like I said, I mean, if we run into Sunfall opponent, we either get some Gobakhans and hopefully stall them long enough, or we just concede. It's the stupidest card to have been printed. I'm super vocal about it. Control did not need that. There's already Farewell, which is 1 extra mana in a control deck that makes no difference. And the fact that it's like got no upsides and really no counterplay other than counter spells means, like, what the hell are we doing here, people? Like, wake the hell up, Wizards. An exile all sweeper for 5 mana with an upside is just too much. And, like, even when I'm making decks like that, I find myself putting it in there because it's that good that you're forced to play it. And that's, I think, really what they are always thinking when they print cards like that. Because it's like a format staple that you're forced into buying packs to get. So pathetic. Let's see. Opponent's also got angels on his sleeves. Maybe it's a little angel mirror. So, I will play Giada now, because there's a chance that she stays on the board, and if she doesn't, then it's fine, we'll get it back at some point. It's always worth the risk, because if she does stay on the board, then winning! So, in case this is I didn't see a pause there, so there's no cut down, so then it's worth attacking first. You know, turn 3/5/5 that gives you, you know, information at the top of your library and hexproof on the rest of your stuff. Rite of Oblivion is obviously incredibly problematic. So let's just give him a reason to use it up now. Now we've got Cosmic Rebirth to bring this one back. I mean, I'm fairly certain that that's the plan here. Ah, okay. Nice. Such a nice, like, old combination of cards. We stop with the freaking lands already? There's only 24 in the deck. Now he'll probably use the Rite of Oblivion, yeah, to get rid of Giada, would be my guess, but if not, cool. Great. Okay. Oh wow, I was so sure he would have gone with the you know, sack Edgar plan. So annoying. How many more of these have you got? I would say chances are pretty high that you have quite a few of them. Woohoo! Angels, angels, angels. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. What is going on with the lands, mate? Like, sheesh, like. Can we stop drawing lands, please? Just, maybe? It doesn't have a treasure to cost another depop. Life is good, people. Sent packing! Off you go, my dear fellow. Angel power! Christmas angels, baby. Wow, that was some flooding. Like, major. There's, you guys know MTGA, I think it's MTGA original decks, or it might be MTG original decks. Russian sounding guy, hilarious, very, very vocal about, like, he's firmly in the, like, deeply entrenched, I would say, in the tinfoil hat MTGA arena society when it comes to algorithms and all of that. And like, the more I've been playing over the last, you know, in one of his most recent videos, he's talking about how it feels even worse than usual after the last update. And I'm about to join him there, because like, I've been so vocal about it on Twitter and whatnot. Like, the last few weeks, I've just been losing, like, losing. So hopefully not brutal Cathar right away. It's possible. Yes, this is nice. a fantastic turn 3 Serra Paragon with 5 toughness. Ought to be a pretty good deterrent. And if it is Brutal Cathar, so be it. I love this sleeping lady face. It really encapsulates all of my annoyance. Serra Paragon is back, baby. Now the Brutal Cathar. Let's go. Right, we all know you've got it. Okay. Now we need to start gaining some life. I would say would be a great idea, but I mean, what are the chances that there is a third Brutal Cathar? The way my luck has been the last few, days, I'd say the chances are pretty high. But if it doesn't have it, maybe, just maybe, we can slap down one of these boys. Let us just remember that I need to pay the tax when you flip a battle. It's a quick reminder. Okay. That's fine. Life is so good. There's a brutal, but now we're gonna get Gobakhan, and that is gonna hopefully just seal as the deal. Can we handle this attack if I go in? I don't think we can. So, do we play the Overseer? Yeah. It's only 2 blockers. It was going to be only 2 blockers regardless, but we gain a little bit of life. Okay, I thought he would definitely go for the Adeline. I mean, I think this is still just GG, right? Full send. We blocked the 2 biggest ones. And we still die. Snoozing face lady. Snoozing face lady. Somehow there's always 2 Brutal Cathars. Always. It's one of the unwritten laws of the algorithm. It's another one of those things, like, just can't believe how consistently they just happen to have like those Brutal Cathars ready. You think you're okay, and then it's another one right after. But that's okay. That's okay. Like I said, I'm trying my best not to get salty this Christmas Eve. Christmas... What is this? I don't know. But by the time you guys watch this in the States, I think it's going to be Christmas Day... I never remember with these time zones, but regardless, it's... Oh! Here we go! Let's try and get to Enduring Angel ASAP, please. Okay, this is a little bit of a slower start from Mono Red. I like it. But we might just be dead way before we can get the Angel down, unfortunately. Snoozing face lady, snoozing face lady, snoozing face lady! Alright, Resplendent. Come on, please let me survive until we can play this card and win against Mono Red. This would just be really the thing that makes my day. Okay? Okay? Whoa. Okay, so for us to survive this, cause fudge, man, freaking ridiculous. Look at this shit. So I mean, obviously we block 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some life gain. Woo! Okay, we're back. We're back, people. We can play Angel next turn. As long as he doesn't draw a freaking lightning strike. So far, it's looked like he's drawn like only the creatures on the side of his deck. So I'll just aggressively chump here. Probably best to chump one of these guys. But let me just do the math before we lose the game to a monstrous rage. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. In case it isn't a monstrous rage, I'm just gonna whatever, but like, what are the chances? It's definitely monstrous rage. Right? Every time. No matter what. Bro, honestly, like, I'm so sick of this crap, dude. The one deck I was hoping to run into, look how wide they went on 3 lands. And then he top decked the one card that was going to win him the match. Anything else, we would have won. It's... Goose Frabba. I think we're approaching the final match of the night. Please, I want to repeat against Mono Red. I can't just... Like, I really just cannot, man. He top decked the freaking monstrous rage. Why did he even like stall on the attacks there? You obviously had the lethal. Maybe he was just cackling with mono red player glee. Disgusting. Disgusting. Now, depending on the first color that we see, it's looking like mono red again. Okay. So probably just go for the Gobakhan. What's more annoying? I mean, taxing this by 2, that's pretty nice. Slows him down a little bit more. Then we just put Giada down and have her be removed by one of these 2 play with fires. But at least, you know, one less burn spell going face. Promise you, if I don't draw a land now, bad things are gonna happen. Your Brewmaster's gonna go get a little twitchy. Oh, okay, now I'm guessing the one thing we don't want to see is Witch Stalker's Frenzy. But we're on a little bit higher of a life total than usual at this point. So no blocks. One more land, baby. Let's go. Monstrous Rage for 3. And the follow-up play with fire to the face would be my guess. Okay, now all we need is that land, because then we can flip Gobakhan and play the Enduring Angel for the win. Yes. Okay, the Redeemer, ladies and gentlemen, the Redeemer. Not only that, we have Hexproof, so he can't. You know, not only can he not remove the Enduring Angel. I hope he has never read this card and it's just like your typical mono red mage. We just let him attack. Please do. Go ham. The hexproof to us survives even on the transformed side. So now of course we protect it. If he has another lightning strike. Oh dear God, thank you. God, please attack with everything. Please do. Right, this has hexproof, indestructible, so I'm not worried. And now, my friend, you are so dead that I don't even know how to explain it to you, quite frankly. Christmas miracle, baby. Yes! A game 2 Redeemer against Mono Red and showcasing what the whole plan of the deck was just in time for the final match of the night. I could not be happier. Definitely, you know, no matter how salty I seemed, I had fun. That was great. And I have some stats for you because this one is doing a lot better than I thought. You know, just threw it together a little while ago. And what are we sitting on? 100% on the play. Let me wait. I need to go Chrome. Boop. Has the final match there been registered? 6 for 4, 60%. It's better than nothing, right? I mean, a few of those were pretty nasty, just like, I don't know, floods and whatnot, but otherwise felt pretty good. Tonight, I think we started on was it Dekagi or was it Fishbeck? So for tonight, not amazing. What was that? 3 and 3, 50-50. But I've been on it, you know, since the final changes. Not a bad streak and back into the 90%. At least there's that to be said about it. So yeah, gonna make it visible for you guys. If you're into some Angel Jank, you're welcome. I'm gonna also take this opportunity to announce that I will just be doing one more video between now and the new year, and then I'm gonna be going on a little bit of a break. I'm currently in a group with a bunch of other smaller content creators. And we're playing in a 8-man tournament organized by MTGA, and it's just you know, all sorts of content creators and streamers playing each other, and each round has a different sort of little rule set which goes along with Ace's Kumite thing. So the challenge, you know, the round 1 was best of 1 standard, round 2 is artisan, round 3 is going to be like no sweepers allowed. There's all these cool like little rules which will inform our deck building choices, and we've got until like the second week of January to get in touch with each other because of all the weird time zones that we're all on, and arrange these matches, record them, and then we're uploading all of this onto a Google Drive cloud folder, and Ace and ourselves and all the other content creators can access those games and edit them together and come up with some cool content for you guys while we wait for the new set to drop, spoiler season to begin. We're in that phase where things are getting a little stagnant and stale and boring, so this little break from myself couldn't come at a better time. I have a flight to get on. I think I've mentioned this in a few videos, but I'm flying to Italy on New Year's night. I'm going to be watching the fireworks from the window. My flight literally takes off at about 5 minutes past midnight on New Year's night. So definitely we'll be seeing some fireworks from the window seat. And then I'm spending about a month and a half in Italy. So also my upload times are going to be a little different. I always just upload at the same time that it is for me at that place. But as far as you guys watching, it's definitely going to be, they're going to be premiering on the channel at a different time whilst I'm in Italy. And I don't think there'll be too much content because I'm with family. We've rented an Airbnb on the ski slopes. I'm going to be spending a lot of time snowboarding and, you know, spending time with my wife and kids. So just a little bit of warning. The content will be a little bit slower over the next little while until I get back from Italy. But between now and then, there's going to be a whole nother spoiler season, and you know, we can do episodes of spoiler talk, discussions about the new set that's coming, and that'll keep the channel humming along until I get back to Bali and a more stable upload schedule once again. So that is going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be seeing you all just a little bit before New Year's with one final fresh brew. And until then, this is Lone Fox from the BrewLab, signing out. Peace, y'all.